The third attempt at a revolutionary zombie survival game, Dying Light looks like the incredibly successful product of trial and error. After publisher Deep Silver purchased the rights to Dead Island, a wildly overhyped and mildly disappointing release, Techland decided to step up their game literally and figuratively. The breakneck pace, the mind-blowingly gorgeous visuals, and the fascinating narrative are adding up to a fresh take on the zombie genre. Development for Dying Light began in early 2012 after Techland decided to cut their ties with Deep Silver. Techland wanted to make a game with a serious and mature tone as well as intricate gameplay. The two prime aspects Techland wanted to focus on were narrative and environment. They feel that Middle Eastern architecture and landscapes in most video games misrepresent the area and took it upon themselves to do it justice. Instead of beige huts and cubes with rooftops, the city in Dying Light includes favelas, blocks of apartment buildings, and classical French architecture that resembles the likes of Turkey. Dying Light's narrative promises meaningful subtext and thought-provoking dialogue, as the writing team was led by DC Comics author Dan Jolly, an experienced writer who currently writes for Ubisoft and Activision. Jolly spoke about the strong female representation in the game, and it seems there is a strong commentary on one man's place in society. To say the absolute least, the story looks compelling. Two innovative mechanics in Dying Light are the day-night cycle and the effects of weather on gameplay. During each day, roughly 45 minutes long, there are only basic biter zombies in minimal numbers. They're easy to kill and even easier to avoid. The night, however, is when you'll be begging for mercy. It's only about 20 minutes long, but death is rampant. Biters become empowered, increasing their speed and damage. New foes come out. The rooftops are no longer a haven, but are infested with elite zombies that can scale buildings even faster than you. As Kyle Crane, an undercover special operative, the player is airdropped into the city of Haran to cease the conflict between two warring factions. The runners are the infected populace with aggressive symptoms but still show intelligence. They're led by an individual named Brecken. The second faction is the Bandits, which there isn't much information about them yet, other than their leader is possibly the individual named Kadir Reis Suleiman, the main antagonist of Dying Light. Amongst all the violence, there are infected citizens all throughout the urban environment. Crane will need all his skills and any available means to survive till dawn. Dying Light shows nothing but promise and could absolutely be the AAA game that earns Techland the respect they deserve. You'll be sweating bullets as you run for your life across the rooftops of Haran, staring in awe at the beautiful city below. Be sure to pick up your own copy of Dying Light on January 27th, 2015 for Xbox One, PS4, and PC.